Hello and welcome back to CAD for Landscape Horticulture. Today we're going to get into the program a little bit more. We've learned some very basic lines and how to modify lines, how to zoom in and out, move around the screen a little bit. So now we're going to play a little bit more, and I want to make sure that we start by making sure the status bar is all grayed out um, and your drawing space is still clean. We're going to try to draw a box. So let's go up and pick the line command, and you can see I don't have a whole lot of control over my line. It just lets me draw wherever I want to. So I'll try to get that as straight as possible. Clicking around the screen, and then I come up and there we go. So not the best box in the world. You can kind of see that it kind of has some slope to the sides. So this is AutoCAD. There must be some tools to help since this is a drafting program. So let's erase this box using the erase command. I'm clicking on everything and then I'll enter. There it goes. Ortho. This bar helpers that I want to turn on is called Ortho. You can hit F8. And now when I start my line command, it's only letting me draw horizontally and vertically. It doesn't let me do any angles, anything like that. So now I can draw a box that looks a little bit better. There are still some more tips, little tools here that'll help. The next one I want to talk about is OSNAP. OSNAP has a lot of features to it. So if you right click on OSNAP, it'll pull up all these different options. And I like to just hit the settings. And it brings up this whole menu. And this is a lot of the drafting settings for different things. Right now we're on the OSNAP. The ones that are nice to have turned on while you're learning. So we'll keep it to the end point. We'll do a midpoint, a center, intersection. We do not want to have the extension clicked on. Insertion, perpendicular, tangent. We will turn on nearest. And then I'll say OK. And it will remember those options. So a lot of things we can do now. I'll show you one of the fun things. I'm going to start a line command. Actually, I typed in polyline. Let's just go back to the line command. I have to turn this on still, which is F3. So now, how have things changed? You see this little green helpers. So this is the nearest, kind of a little hourglass. End point. We can find the midpoint. So we can do a lot of neat things. One of the interesting facts that I really want people to be aware of is that OSNAPs will override ortho. So if I start a line in the midpoint here, and ortho is only going to let me draw horizontally, but if I go up here and I click on this endpoint, it will snap to that and it will let me draw a line at an angle. That trips people up all the time. So that's something that you should know, is that OSNAP overrides ortho. So we're going to drop it here for now and pick it up on the next lesson. Thank you very much.